Legend of the Lone Ranger is one of the worst movies of the year. It fails totally as a Western, as an adventure film, and as a children's entertainment.
With his friend Tonto, the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains led the fight for law and order in the early western United States.
In 1981, Universal Pictures brought back to the big screen one of the most iconic heroes of the West, the Lone Ranger.
In the story, the young ranger, played by Clinton Spilsbury, you'll notice I didn't call him actor Clinton Spilsbury, he's raised by the Indians after losing his parents. An Indian brave named Tonto befriends him and offers to help.
The film started off with controversy even before it started production. Fans of the old series were upset when Universal took out a lawsuit to bar Clayton Moore, who played the masked hero in the classic TV series, from making public appearances as the Lone Ranger. Fans and almost everyone was confused by this, as it seemed it would only be free promotion for the upcoming film.
This is the version of the Lone Ranger story that caused all the commotion about 1.5 years ago, when the producers of the film wanted to disassociate the old Lone Ranger, actor Clayton Moore, from their new film. Well, lucky Clayton Moore.
Another strange decision by the studio was to hire Clinton Spilsbury for a 3-picture deal as the lead role. Spilsbury had no previous acting experience. According to the producers, Spilsbury was hired because his eyes looked good in the mask. To every other actor they saw, eyes were too close together when they put on the mask. Before the release of the film, James Keach had to be brought in to overdub Spilsbury's voice, as the producers felt that Spilsbury sounded like he was just reading lines from the script. The film was released on May 22, 1981, and it would be a disaster for Universal and all those that helped make it.
The film is badly acted and horribly paced. It takes a full hour before we ever see the Lone Ranger in his costume with the mask and everything. That was a stupid decision. The Lone Ranger in costume should have been the centerpiece of this movie. We should have seen him sooner.
The film, with an $18 million budget, would only make $4 million in the U.S. and would reach a total gross of $12 million. The film would win 3 of the 5 Razzie Awards. The film's director, William Franker, never directed again, and the film's star, Spilsbury, never acted again.
The film isn't going to play very long, let's face it. It's bombing all over the country. But I think that parents will really be disappointed, as will their children, because I think this is a film that a lot of kids were looking forward to, and it really is quite violent, needlessly so. As you point out, that wasn't the character of the Lone Ranger. Also, I still can't get over the stupidity of the decision to make it 1 hour before the William Tell overture, and we see this guy ride off.
Before the Lone Ranger gets involved. It should have been, despite the fact that it's filled with violence, we should add it's very slowly paced.
Right.
And it should have been breakneck right out of the starting gate. It just should have been...
How about having a sense of humor of the character?
To help promote the film, Universal turned to toy company Gabriel, who had already released 2 Lone Ranger-themed toys in 1975. The line was made up of 5 action figures, 3 horses, and 2 different 2-packs that would come with a figure and a horse. The action figures were Buffalo Bill Cody, General George Custer, Butch Cavadance, who was played by Christopher Lloyd, Tonto, and the Lone Ranger. The 3 horses were Scout, Smoke, and Silver. The figure and horse 2-pack was Tonto and Scout, Lone Ranger and Silver. Like the movie, the toy line was a failure. Most kids of 1981 were into space toys, and the cowboy toy days were long gone. Plus, the movie didn't really even seem to be aimed at kids. The movie would disappear within weeks of a release, and most of the toys were shipped right to discount stores, not even hitting main retail stores. However, the action figure line is very well done, and they look really nice. Maybe not great at looking like the actors in the film, but they do look great for a Lone Ranger and Tonto action figure line. The horses in the series are also nicely done. Gabriel did seem to at least give it their best effort. Well, that's another look at a failed action figure toy line based on a movie. I want to thank you for watching. As always, thumb up my videos so I know you like my content. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.
Who is that masked man?
Junkman.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.